CRWV has hit the upper trend line and now they go down. Two video we have covered it. The first video I say this one around here. We say this one will go up. And I also cover another video. I say be careful of this level because they basically this one would be the resistance unless they have a strong fund support to go above it. And right now we have three big candle to go down since we hit the green line. What's going on with the fund? Do we have something good opportunity later? Is it doing something secretly for the long term? This is the main question for today. Welcome to ymchannel. This channel is about trading strategy, money mindset to help you learn more and make more. Click like, subscribe, share with your friend. So this is daily chart. This is only for education purpose. We don't recommend you any trade. So right now we look at daily chart. Before I mention, if you don't have my indicator, use these two green line for the buy and sell. That's it. Okay, when they hit, you sell. Some people say, oh, what if they go above? But you can always buy back from the stock market. This is the benefit for the stock market. So take this kind of advantage. Don't just long hold even you see a strong resistance. Because this one can be a very fat profit if you can sell it in time. Okay. So now what is going on? So I want to show you something. The trend I told you this stock, we can use this blue line to tell you the market cycle first. Right now we're going up and then we look at the red line. The red line is tilting downward. This is a fast track line. So fast timeline, this is downward. Regular timeline is upward. So it is possible they come back down and this one as a support and they go up again. It is one of the possibility. Or they drop below to touch this green line again. Depends on money. But something I want to show you for the weekly chart because maybe they are doing something very special right now. So now we go back to the money first. The money, this green candle, YM chip entry, basically, it means institution come in. The institution bought the stock, institution bought the stock, institution bought the stock, institution bought the stock, institution bought the stock. So you can see every single time around this area, basically this is the relative low point, relative low point, relative low point, relative low point. This is an undeniable fact. This is showing you, this is my indicator called YM chip entry. So right now, what is going on? So you can see this history, this stock, they launched just recently, basically. So when we click the YM Club Super Long, basically this purple line just popped out. And you can see the direction. I want to show you. Once this purple line go upward, right? And the blue line at the middle and the red line on the top. And this is the perfect form for the super bull one. Okay, but now not yet because it's still, they just form it. It takes time for it to go up. Okay, this is number one. And it's very exciting news, to be honest. The second thing, when this kind of channel, once they finish the whole thing, when they go above this channel, this can continue a big bull one here. Okay, so basically kind of telling us the same story. We just need money. The bad news is why it is going down is here. The institution holding, although we have the buying signal here, but for the overall institution holding, they're reducing, right? And we have a lot of green chips here. What is the green chips? The green chips mean individual buying. So they need to kick out all the individual, not all, but mainly they need to hold by them in order. Okay, look at here. When you look at this area, when there's no green candle here, basically it's around this area. And this is almost the start of the bull market. Look at how beautiful of this curve. Do you want to make this kind of profit? If yes, click like right now. So we need to watch out for this YM chippers. Once the green disappear and the red, this purple line is going up and the red go above this purple line. This is a very strong signal to tell you the institution is ready. They get enough percentage for the shares. Then this is the start of the big bull one. Okay, and this is very yummy profit. This is from 40 all the way to 180. 83 basically. This is a very good profit for a very short time. So we definitely put this stock into our watch list. Okay. So the next thing is the weekly chart. Something is very interesting I want to show you. Um, one second. It's the money. It's the money. So we look at this one. Some people ask, how come there's no YM chip entry? Because for weekly chart, the volume is not big enough to pop up. The institution buy in daily chart is not big size enough for this indicator to show up for weekly chart. Okay. One thing I want to show you is this going down, going down, going down, right? This peak, this peak. So it's lower low here compared to here. But if you compare to the money, if you compare to this is big volume trade, okay? Compared to the money, this peak is higher than this peak. So this is a divergence. So this is a very good news to tell us, hey, maybe we have a chance to go above it. So far for weekly chart, the previous one is the daily chart. So you may have a correction or pullback here. And then you look at the weekly chart. I told you before, weekly chart, we take action with the red line. When the red line change the direction, when they change upward, this is the start of the bull market. You buy. Okay, this is not a recommendation, but I just tell you the insights from the chart. This means in the future they will go up. When they change downward, basically this means the beginning of the bear market. That's it. I don't recommend to do any trade, especially if you only subscribe me here and you don't get my indicator bundle. Don't do any trade because it's quite dangerous. If you don't have the trade, you don't have the indicator with you, don't do any trade. Okay, I just tell you the insights from the chart. You need to have your own strategy if you don't have my indicator. Okay, so when they go upward, this is the beginning of the bull market, just like here, right? So now we need to wait to see this candle. This candle, can they go more up? If yes, it may have enough momentum to go up. So back to the daily chart. When we look at the institution, they are actually buying here, they're buying there. Do you think they are making profit like end up here and then they go home, like they sell everything? Do you really think so? So although they do the percentage is decreasing, but they do add their percentage. So this is a process. They want to shake the individual out. So basically here you need to watch out. You need to look at the blue line. If they continue to go up or they changed direction. If they change downward, forget about this stock. But if they continue to go upward and this form kind of like a support, even they go down, they can go back up, then this is still good. So everything is depends on the money and the trend. So this is the update for today for CRWE. So this is just the start of the pullback here. Just the start. Don't tell me, oh, let's catch the falling knife again. No, we don't do that. We need to wait for the buy signal. When you watch my channel, every single video, I'm not telling you to buy or to sell. But if you notice, if you follow me long enough, you notice usually there is no buy signal. There's no everyday buy signal. Come on. We are not doing day trade. Like Warren Buffett, they don't buy every day. Okay, so I want you to catch the best moment to buy to reduce the risk. So if you're a long-term and good profit investor, basically you don't do trade every single day. You don't need to do buy sell like this. I want you to wait for the best moment to buy and to sell. You need to know how to sell, not to long hold. I know many of you like to long hold, and this is quite impressive because long hold is not easy. But I want you to be a bit smarter than that because big institutions they do sell stock. They do sell stock at a high price. If you look at Microsoft, if you look at Google, they do sell for crazy before. Okay, so I want you to act smart. Don't just long hold one company. Of course, if you know nothing, long hold index fund is a pretty good idea because you don't need to analyze the company. You don't need to look to the news. You don't need to check the technical analysis. Of course, lower risk, lower profit. So the world is fair. But if you want higher profit and you would like to learn or to pay a bit money for exclusive indicator like mine, then you get higher profit. That's it. Otherwise, if you don't learn or if you don't get the exclusive indicator, you just buy a single individual stock unless you are the insider. Otherwise, you are taking quite a big risk. So this is the update today. I hope you like this video. Click like, subscribe, share with your friend. Give me some support. So see you next video. Have a nice weekend, everyone. Bye.